Okay guys, welcome back. That was the incident between Wike and the naval officer. So, and that is what has been trending online these days. What happened between Wike and the naval officers. But then there is reason why I wanted to comment on that matter, because we in this our generation now, we are judging things based on hatred, based on likeness, based on this or that, but we forget the truth. And whether you like a person or you hate a person, we need to stand for the truth. I don't know Wike. I'm not even from River State. I don't know the soldier. I don't even know the state he is from. But we need to know what is truth. And that is what the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 30, verse 12. It says that there is a generation that are pure, that looks good, looks fine in their own eyes, but yet is not cleansed from their filthiness. So that means that we as a human being, sometimes we think we are smart, we are wise, we are good, we are this, we are that, but yet our problem keeps being our problem. Many people say that Wike is a land grabber. It might be true, it might be false, but has he taken your own who is always talking about him? Some people say the naval officer is a very courageous man, he's a very strong person, he resisted Wike and all that. Do you know the young man? Have you ever lived with him to know if he's that gentle as you think? I am neither against any of them, and I am neither with any of them, but I want to stand for the truth, and the truth remains. A young soldier putting hands in pockets, challenging somebody who is old enough to be his grandfather, socially, traditionally, religiously, it is wrong. The number two, there is what we call division of labor. And that division of labor have to do with, I don't know, our society is going out of hand, you know. Whether Wike is a land grabber or not, let me teach you something. Ignorance is not an excuse. Just like you might purchase a land in your state, for example, and in that land you got, maybe ignorantly, you don't have the proper documentation. Let me tell you, any government that comes on and wants to revoke those land can revoke it. You might be saying they are true, maybe they are taking the land by force, is not theirs, it is yours for real. But the point is that ignorantly, you were that land, they took the land from you because you don't know the right thing to do to secure that land. Maybe that is what Wike is doing in Abuja. I don't think it's everybody he took his land. And maybe those that he is collecting their lands from are those who don't know the proper way of documentation, getting the proper documents for the land. Just like what happened in Lagos and many parts of even Southeast, many places, many states in Nigeria, it happens. There is a government that will come in place. They are not after lands. It depends what the government focuses on. Some government will come and focus in education. Some will focus in infrastructure. Some will focus in road construction. Some will focus in land. So it depends the government what they are after. Now, there's a government that might come and they want to know the lands in the states, how they are operating. My dear, if your land in any location, in any capital or in any place is not well documented, you might lose that land to any government, whether the present government or the future one. Maybe that is what Wike is doing. Maybe most people got their lands in Abuja through this way, where I am an officer, I am this, I am that. They just occupy the land. occupying the land is good, but get the proper certification so that after your regime, a new government might come that might revoke that your land from you. So these are things that we don't know or that we don't understand. Like you bought a land that is not well documented, and maybe in future government wants to build road on that land. Maybe it is standing in government allocation. It may be the land is located where originally there will be road, and you did not know, and who sold the land to you did not tell you. My dear, things like that might come. A government might come that will take the land from you. This is by the way. Let me come to the real thing. Listen, Wike have every right to enter in any land in Abuja. I don't know Wike. I'm not a fan of Wike. I don't follow him. I don't know, but let's speak the truth. Wike is the minister for lands. Wike is the minister for Abuja. He have right in Abuja to know any affair going on in Abuja, including that of the president himself. So that is why whenever we are judging things, we shouldn't be judging things or looking at things, teaching our younger generation error. Because encouraging that young man means that we are teaching our young generation how to disrespect their fathers. How to say, I am a soldier, because you're a soldier, you have right to do anything. Let me tell you the truth. The first truth is this. A naval officer, his job, whether order from the higher rank or from the president or from whoever, his space is in the Guinea, is in the river, in the ocean. Everything called military is for national protection. Their work is for national. It's a national duty, not personal duty, not one person's duty. You can't post a Navy officer in a land. Land. In fact, Homeland Security have to do more with police. That is why Wike came with police. Not that Wike don't have army, but just that police have where they are operating. Army does not operate in the land matter. Army should not operate in a land matter. So the Navy, whether it's the current serving or the former serving officer, his work is not in the land, territorial, capital territory problem. It is a situation of our coast. A naval officer have to do with our rivers, seas and oceans. That is where their work is. They are not police. They are not court. Any land dispute in the country have a law guiding it by court. The former naval officer, when he in terms of buying land or purchasing land, he is a civilian. Buying land have nothing to do with military work. Building in a land have nothing to do with the military work. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Wike was doing his rightful duty. Wike cannot go to a naval position in Lagos Seaport, in Port Harcourt Seaport, in any place that the Navy operates, and start talking on how they should operate. You cannot deploy army to where they are building house or factory or whatever. Military work is not for factory or individual protection, even if he's their boss. A naval officer, when it comes to civilian matter, democratic matter, he should apply police and courts to settle the matter. So please, I believe that we should be wise enough to educate our younger generation. He stood up saying that he's an officer, he's a naval officer, that once an admiral is an admiral. But even Wike, the old man, told him, but he's not serving now. Even if he's serving, a naval officer's work is not in the land. Just like you have three arms of military, a Navy cannot do the Air Force work. The Air Force cannot do the Navy work, and the Navy cannot do the land troop work. It's divided. The minister for Abuja is not an army. He cannot be, army cannot operate there. He's the one that should take care of what is happening in Abuja. It is under his supervision. He have right to enter in any land. You are the one to make sure that whatever documents that you needed, you have it authentically. Let us be wise. God bless you.